Ricardo Rossi then coming for his pit lane start. He's had some dramas pre-race. He crashed on the warm-up that, didn't he? In Bath.
Assen and underway. From the lights, a very good start actually from Romano Fenati, not so for Dennis Foggia from third on the grid. Alcoba's third. Darren Binder just getting beaten up a little bit there, a bit further back. He's lost ground as we head into Strubben, then Sergio Garcia up into second place ahead of Alcoba.
Looks like Fenati's just decided to get his head down, try and break away. A classic textbook move here in Assen, perfectly executed by Foggia. He's a
now from Romano Fenati. Further back there is Rodrigo putting a move on his teammate Alcoba.
Yeah, he's just getting a little bit beaten up early on here, the pole man, Jeremy Alcoba. So
the leading pack, Fenati still out front. Garcia thinking about a little move there.
For the first half of his season in the Red Bull KTM Mayo squad.
Around turn 15 we go, there's Xavi Artigas on the Leopard Honda, just ahead of the two Cressini riders. Long lap penalty now, here come the 6 riders to take their ride through, and he does indeed take his first.
This year he did so much of the front running 7 days ago in the Saxon Ring, and then thought late on he missed the podium before Alcoba's late penalty nudged him out of...
Amazing move there, and brave, as you say, Matt, from Artigas. Then it's the Leopard Honda 1-2 across the line.
He's now down in 22nd place, almost 25 seconds behind our race leader Foggia. Garcia has struck back on Artigas.
Most contact there through turn 15.
Well, Artigas can just run that right wide
up towards turn 6 Ruskenhoek. It is Sergio Garcia who leads from Foggia. Timmer chicane. It's Garcia still who has the advantage from Foggia, Artigas, Binder, Rodrigo, Alcoba and Suzuki. Fenati just went through on John McPhee. He's moved up into 11th. Antonelli 13th, Guevara 14th. They really were. I think they might have even touched each other slightly then through that final second
front now, so he's taken the lead on this lap. Number 7, the number 7, one of the hardest breakers in Moto3. That's why he's so clinical in the hard braking zones.
Into the slipstream on the approach to turn 7.
Quality move that by Garcia through turn 7. Just as they sweep through, he wasn't quite able to make it through safely. Thought better of it. Probably the wisest decision. Now Guevara, who've just been cut adrift of this lead battle. Dennis Onju, unfortunately, he's not in point scoring.
3 rider riding solo, of course, with Ayumi Sasaki declared unfit once more.
Nicely done by Binder. He reclaims that second place back from Sergio.
Well out of the saddle as well on the exit of turn. What's happened here then? That's bizarre. That's Toba, maybe in 3rd.
If it was Acosta's mistake, he came out of that quite lightly, didn't he? It's the collateral damage behind him that's really had a lot of impact on our
top 4, which are Binder, Fenati, Artigas and Toba.
Here's Romano Fenati in the slipstream here of Callahan, Tatsuki Suzuki.
The point scoring place is in 14th spot. Back with the lead group as they head towards turn 10, right at the far end of this Assen circuit, and it's at turn 10 where
sprinter Honda riders are well placed to fight for a podium here in Assen.
And Acosta now lurking, menacing at the back of this lead group.
Him out.
Yeah, it can be done. We've seen wins this year from pit lane starts, haven't we, in the hands of Acosta as well, so participating in this 22-lap Dutch TT, and here he is fighting for yet another win. And a few laps ago, who's been able to remount and keep himself in the point scoring places in 15th.
Alcoba's only chance of getting back into this is if the lead
into 43, so whether he's got some kind of mechanical problem that's hindering him, and what was maybe the cause of that problem at turn 5, which compromised Mino and Antonelli's race.
Can't forget, I'm afraid, from the Spanish rookie.
Just cannot stay on board.
In a horrible crash, and his bike goes shooting across the cluster now. John McPhee on the approach now to turn 5. He's up into 5th.
They made that look so simple through turn 3. There was not a lot of room there, but he pinched it from John McPhee. And Acosta set the fastest lap. He's done it so often. He's timed his tactics to perfection. He's so good strategically, given his lack of experience at World Championship level. Again, he's delivering another performance.
Dennis Foggia it is. that has the advantage. That move pulled off a moment ago. Main 6 laps to go in Assen. There is Pedro Acosta then.
It's his last September. He's only had 3 podiums in his last 39 races. He's not been a frequent visitor. Still not been able to find a way back through on John McPhee after his big scare through the Gert Timmer chicane on the lap.
Oh, that was
made a
something,
mistake.
yeah, he must have either missed a gear or something, because that was not some sort of magnificent round the outside move. He just lost all momentum
in this third sector, and he just effortlessly moves through on Fenati, and Fenati's going to lose second place as well. Brilliant by Sir
Darren Binder. Garcia, here comes Acosta now, looking for a move up the inside into turn 1. Suzuki and McPhee are all still...
Foggia is trying to go here, isn't he? He's nearly 4 tenths ahead of Garcia. Garcia can see that. He can...
Garcia trying to run Binder to the edge of the track. Hey, just one thing, Binder's on the softer rear. Wondering if that's starting to drop.
Yeah, maybe into contention. It looks at the moment like it might be at bridge too far.
And what about Acosta? Has he got anything left in his locker? He'll be through back into the lead group.
Side by side, they're almost. Garcia and Fenati, can they close into the tail here of Dennis Foggia through the Timmer chicane, because we're about to start the final lap, and it will...
McPhee.
Garcia here is trying to line up a move potentially into turn 5. Is he close enough? It doesn't look like it here, but he's a lot closer than he was on the lap previous.
And Suzuki, is his podium charge coming too late though?
Garcia and Fenati then, it looked like they are the men that might challenge Foggia. It's a
him into the final chicane. It's fantastic, Foggia!
He's done it again. The checkered flag is out. He's just got one corner left to do, and it is done. Dennis wins in Assen.
Completely compromised and wrecked by the ride-through penalty. Massey will take the checkered flag in 20th. Pedro Acosta and his Foggia. He did so much of the front running there. He's been awesome here again. For him then 13 points. Another great ride by Sergio Garcia right from...
Not today.
Well, it was great. I mean, since Friday we saw that he was very strong.